Alright guys, what's up? Today we got this car right here. My stepdad just bought it. It's a 1991 Trans Am GTA. See, Trans Am GTA right there. It's got the original like spoke wheels on it, and then this is actually a drag car. The guy threw some drag slicks on the back of it. So this is a pretty nice car. It's got the original paint on it. Most of this stuff's original on the car, except for the motor and trans. This guy basically turned it into a race car. And you can even see, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's still rubber thrown up on the back of it. But it's very clean. The doors close open nicely. You can see that very clean on the interior, very clean. He got a very good deal on it. There's the car cover. See, there's the back and everything. Actually, back here, can anybody tell me what that's for? Yeah, it's for nitrous. This car is set up with nitrous. You can see that it's got a B&M ratchet shifter in here for your driving. It's got fuel, NOS, and then the purge it, and then it's also got a tachometer and shift light in here. And this car only had 80,000 miles on it when the motor was pulled. You can see, you know, it's the air cleaner and the cow hood kind of takes up some of the room you could see out of the windscreen, but that's pretty chill. It's a 91, so it's got the horn in it, and it's got I think this is the airbag in here. It's got all the nice features. It's got electric roll down windows, all this other stuff. It's very, very nice, very clean in here. But this is the little light for when you start to purge it. It's got an aftermarket radio, I'm pretty sure. I don't think this is the original. And it even has AC. That's crazy. It's even still got AC, even though it's a drag car. The reason that the tachometer's in here is because they took everything out. They disconnected all the gauges and everything when they replaced when they took and put the NOS in here. This has a 383 stroker in it with a built trans. You can see here, this is for the nitrous. It's got a nice B&M ratchet shifter. We'll go ahead and show you the hood and what we can gather from that. The headlights, both headlights pop up. You can't see both of them right now, but both headlights over there and over here pop up, which is crazy for this being like a drag car. It's very nice. It's got power locks. You can see we got the cow hood. Somebody cut out the middle of it to put the scoop in. You see, Trans Am GTA, very clean. Like I said, this is a very clean car. You can see here, this is the engine. It's a 383 stroker, so it's basically a 350 board 40 over with a stroker kit in it. Very nice. Like I said, it's set up for nitrous. It's got an MSD RPM box in here. Basically, this car has been built to death for what it is. Most people don't put this motor's probably like, I'd say the guy probably has $10,000 on this motor, if not more. But you can see it's just a fiberglass hood. The hood actually comes down and closes very easily, and then you just close it like that. A very clean car. Like I was saying, it's got the original paint on it. See if I can show you. Yeah, it's got the original paint. It's got some dust on it. It's got aftermarket, one of these aftermarket antenna that will come up when you start the car. I'm not going to start the car because we're actually having issues with the car right now. We need to adjust the carb, do some other stuff to it. But see, it's a very nice, clean interior. Basically, almost brand new. I mean, I don't think you can get much better than this interior in here. I don't have the keys, otherwise I'd show you the other stuff, but it's even got cup holders, which they started in 91. It's got the nice little Trans Am logo right there. Power locks. Unlock the door and everything. Nice power locks, everything. Power everything, really. It's got cruise control. It's got all the nice amenities you would want. The dome light works, you can see. The T-tops don't leak. The T-tops are very clean. I'll show you right now. T-tops are some of the cleanest T-tops I've ever seen. You can see those seals. Very nice, very, very nice. Very nice. And they work. They actually don't leak. Now, with this being a nitrous-fed car, you do have to make sure that you don't go out and try to race this without putting... The guy said you actually have to put little strips of painter's tape over these, otherwise the T-tops will fly out. But I'll go ahead and take you guys inside here in a second and show you guys the motor that we got out of this thing for my car. This came with the 383 and the original motor. The original motor only has 80,000 miles, which is great because we're going to be dropping it in that car right over there. We're going to be dropping that engine in this car. We're going to be probably throwing a bigger cam in it. But yeah, basically this car, compared to that, this car just looks horrible. But I'm totally fine with that. The paint job that's on it isn't really that good. You can see the interior. It's kind of in pieces right now. It's not very professional looking. But that car over there, basically what you would consider a show car, like an actual show car. With this being a Trans Am GTA and it having the original paint, original interior, basically original everything except for the motor and trans, you would think, you know, this thing is pretty nice. I like it. But I just don't like that front bumper. I prefer my front bumper over that front bumper. I just don't like the whole little thing they did with those. And I don't like the fact that they stamped Pontiac into one of the headlight housings. You can see right there, Pontiac. But this is a great looking car. Immaculate. For the price he gave for it, it's immaculate. Now I'm going to go ahead and take you guys inside, show you the motor and a few of the other things we got with this car. Okay, so this is the transmission we got. This is a 700R4 Trans. It's basically stock. All of it's stock. I think the engine's even stock that is going to go into mine. But yeah, this is the transmission. Pretty clean for what it is. They definitely took care of it and didn't just leave it laying out. Now I'll show you guys the engine and a few of the other parts we got. Alright, so this is the engine we got. It's a TPI 350. Factory, these cars made about 250 horsepower and about 300 foot-pounds of torque, if I remember correctly. Or actually, I think they made 260 horsepower and 350 foot-pounds of torque, if I remember correctly. But this engine will go. We have a aftermarket cam for it if we ever want to go that route. But right now it still has a TBI system. I'm probably going to switch it over carbureted here pretty soon. But I'll go ahead and show you the cam we have for it here in a second. But yeah, just take a look at this motor. Pretty nice. Alright, so here's the cam we have for it. It's a comp cam. I think it's called, let's see, Thumper Cam. You see. But yeah, we have that. We have a set of manifolds we're going to throw on it just for now until I start putting a decent amount of power into it. You can see here's the manifolds. But yeah, we have a lot of extra parts to go into this car, so we'll have ourselves a nice sounding, pretty decent V6 to V8 Firebird. I hope you guys like the video. I'll see you guys next time.